Hey, folks. We'll be right back with a word from our sponsors. All right, cool. And we're back. Yeah. I always forget. I need to fix that ad because originally it was supposed to come out Halloween, but then I had a bunch of delays for issue 2. And so number 3 never came out, or it hasn't yet. Anywho, let me checking out the YouTubes real quick. Yeah. Let's see. All right, cool deal. All right, but yeah, I wanted to put some stuff on the Twitters there real quick. You may be wondering, like, Skinny, why aren't you at work? Well, the answer is we have a winter storm. So my job was ended up just telling everybody like, hey, things are gonna get pretty crazy. So if you want to cut out early before shit hits the fan, you can. Because my job's pretty cool like that. But so I worked for a while, and then I got to a point where I thought it was a good time to cut out and come home. And luckily, it was just starting to get hairy out there with the snow and ice on the roads and shit. So I managed to get home unscathed. But yeah, we got a winter storm that's supposed to be hitting us all through until later tonight, at least for the next 5 hours, which is going to be pretty cool because I love the snow, man. I went out last night in the snow, and I went out the night before in the snow. I love the snow, man. It might must be like, cause like the people up here, they kind of like the snow to a degree, but at the same time, they're just kind of like, eh. And I get that, but they don't understand that for 34 years I didn't see snow. I didn't have a white Christmas. So for 34 years I lived in a place where, I was in shorts on Christmas Day more often than not. So I'm just really excited about the snow. I know it's a pain in the ass, but for me it's something new. It's something exciting. Uh, it's not. It's going to take a while before it gets old, for me at least. I like walking through it. I like how it crunches when you're walking through the snow. And I kind of like how you don't see the snow until there's like a light source. Like when we're outside, you really can't tell that it's snowing like directly until you look at like a light and then you see all this, the light refracted in the snow. I don't know. It's pretty fucking bitchin'. I think the snow's pretty fucking cool, both figuratively and literally. Um, Beyond that, not a whole lot going on. I did hear about. So here's an update about Otis Stein issue 2. I'll get to you after I do this. Sorry I muted y'all, but I didn't think you wanted to hear me talk. Oh, oh, Jesus. That was my first hit of the day. Man, I coughed so hard I got like hot flashes. Now I'm feeling like. Ooh, I know it's freezing, but I shouldn't be feeling like this. I am okay. I'm just. That one hit me really hard, man. Like, I coughed so hard, I teared up a little bit. Well, I shouldn't have to wear these. As long as you have my mic and you can hear that, we should be good. I'm just trying to think. Just give me a moment. I'm debating on whether I think. Give me a moment. I can see my nips. Here we go. At least that's a little better. Might put a fan in the window. Oh, lordy. Goodness. That was a huge stab. Anyways, I was gonna dig through some stuff and let's talk about some comics and stuff, man. There will be a point. I'll get to it eventually. Just bear with me. We have to find the point first. It's a mystery for all of us, you know. Skinny has to figure out why he decided to start streaming in the first place. 'Cause there's no way he did it just on a whim. There's no way he just did it because he's bored. No. There has to be an ulterior motive. Y'all don't see me. I'm right here. I don't want to move the camera. What I'm doing. Oh, hey. Check it out. It's one of the ash cans that was published, that one of my short stories was published in. This one was, I think this one was about Gary Busey getting abducted by aliens? Yeah. Uh, yeah, Gary Busey is getting wasted out in the desert and he gets abducted by aliens. And it ends with him getting turned into a duck or a goose. Because then he's very goosey. There's no pictures, it's just a short story in prose, unless you want to just see the text. I don't really think it's worth seeing, to be honest. I'm not saying it's bad, I don't know. It had its time. Let's see, I think my issue ones are in this one. I believe they are. Nope, that is just... But I do need to see if my proof will fit in there. Yeah. We'll grab that. We're going to talk some comic books. Also going to... I'm pretty sure my book will fit in there. I think the one that I'm looking for is in here. Oh, I look forward to moving, 'cause we're looking into getting a better place. But one of the main reasons is I'm wanting to be able to, we'll go ahead and take these out. What all do we have here? Yeah, hey. I'll talk about those too. And I'll leave that out. And I'll leave that out too. And I believe the books that I'm wanting are right here. And then, let's see, what are these two? Yeah, I want to talk about those. And then, what's the rest here? Yeah, we'll talk about those too. It's always a good idea. Sorry, I'm getting stuff together because, you know, I thought about it and then I was like, I've gotten a lot of comics from friends and stuff that I've bought because I also thought it was interesting enough to back. I'm not saying these people can't be my friends, but some of them are just, you know, people I've kind of seen out there doing their own thing and stuff, and I like to be supportive of that. Yeah. That's a nice fat stack of books to talk about. Only stream because I got nothing else to do right now. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that one too. Forgot about that. Haven't read all of these, to be completely honest. I've had a lot of stuff going on. Anyways, we'll get these together. And then we'll talk about those. And I want to see if that's going to fit. I'm just getting some stuff going, but let's see here. Trying to get this stack worked out. And I can show y'all what I'm talking about. Oh. Oh no. I'm sitting on my own cable. Alright. This is the stack I'm talking about. Oof. Oh wait. There's more. But wait, there's more. Oh, yeah, there is more. There's a lot more. First of all, yeah, cool deal. I don't know if it's still on Indiegogo or not. He's using bags that I don't like because, well, he doesn't like the bags either. But I wanted to go ahead and get these bagged at the very least. But we'll talk about them as I bag them. First one is we got Psychotron from Gravestone Press by Doug Garrett with Eric Kent on interiors, and this cover is by Fly Fox Pro. And this is one of the cool, fun variants. And then I'm sure Doug will be fine, but we've got some interior pages here. Something, what's in a book? It's reading Rainbow. Anyways, this book's very cool. The lettering is really good. You have Eric Kent on art. Fly Fox is doing the lettering, and Doug Garrett is writing it, obviously. I'm looking for there's so many cool pages, but some of them I don't want to spoil anything. But oh yeah, the Killdroid is pretty cool one. It's very cool stuff. But yeah, this is Psychotron. I don't know if he still has it available in demand on Indiegogo or not. Last I checked, he did. Hey, Dave, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. I got in my books from Doug, and I'm just rebagging them. And then we've also, this is the same book, but this is very shiny, very nice book. But this is a variant cover by Brad. Was it Ashworth? I think so. Anyways, this is by Brad. He's an awesome artist. I just know him as Brad. Alright, but very shiny, very cool art. This is an awesome cover. And then, let's see. And then we've got the main cover here. Uh, which this is the main cover for Psychotron by Doug Garrett and Eric Kent. It's a really nice books. The quality's pretty awesome on them. It appears as though I got a sketch. I'm guessing Eric Kent did that on one of the backing boards. So I need to take that out. Because this, I didn't realize this one had a board in with it. Because Doug just sent like all 4 of them back to back. And then like the other side would have been the other issue. But I don't like the bags from Comics Wellspring, honestly. They have the sticky stuff going like right across, and it always catches on books and stuff when you're trying to take them in and out. Doug doesn't like them either. So he says he's not going to use them again, probably. I don't blame him. He was just experimenting because they had, you know, why not buy bags where you're getting your comics printed? It's not a bad idea. But this is the really cool one, I think. It's hard to, let me see if I can't. If I turn off that light, maybe, or maybe the light helps. I don't think the light helps very much. This one's hard to see, I guess. But yeah, it's a wraparound cover too. So you got, and this is like the deluxe, and this one's supposed to have some extra stuff in it. Which he's got some extra short stories and stuff, which is really cool. Very awesome stuff. I haven't read the other short stories, so I'm excited about reading those. That's Ashworth, yeah. Yeah, I like variant. Variant covers are fun. I know at one point I used to shit on them. I guess I used to shit on because of how Marvel and DC used them to like really abuse comic shop owners and stuff like that. Like if your customer wanted this variant, they were like, "Oh, well, you have to buy 400 copies of this book that nobody gives a shit about just to get a couple of this variant," you know? And it's just fucking horse shit. I like them more now, at least with crowdfunding, where people have the opportunity to buy them, and then everybody can get it at that point. But like once that window closes, at least for me personally, I'm not gonna like reprint any of my variant covers ever. Like anytime like the campaign fulfills, I'm gonna print what I need, which is what I got plus some extras in case there's damages, and I want some to sell at cons and stuff. But after that, I'm not reprinting them, period. The only one that'll ever be reprinted is going to be like the retail covers of my books. Variants will just be, get them while you can on Kickstarter or wherever. Anywho, I got more books to talk about. I got this one here, which is Shabby and Booster Gold. I believe Eric Hawkins, from known for the Zombieful World of Oz. He worked with fulfillment for them. Have not read this book yet. I haven't read a lot of these books, and it's nothing personal. I've just been busy, and I've had a stack that's just kind of been building. I did have all of these together, so they are in my to-do section. I just haven't gotten around to it because there's just been a lot of other stuff going on. I probably should have read these when I was sick, but my brain was on fire, so I guess I just didn't think about it. Ah, yeah, dude. I don't know what it was with the shirt that Doug sent me. He sent me a medium, which was more like a large, I would say, I think. But my wife ended up stealing the shirt. Because we were supposed to get with each other. Like, he was supposed to get with me about getting another shirt because the way it was set up on the Kickstarter, like, you could only get one shirt. You couldn't, like, buy two of them. It was just one and done. And, but no, so the shirt that I got, my wife ended up stealing it. So I don't know. She's probably wearing it to work today. Well, I mean, I'm going to be going nuts with variants. I think I got 9 covers for the next issue. Next up, we got Danny Gorney. He's the only person I know on this book. But this is Cygnus Imperium. He's been doing some other books. I just haven't backed him. Things are tight, so sometimes you just can't back some people. But he's got a nice sci-fi book. Danny's a pretty cool guy. He's usually on streaming with Preston Poulter, Larry Holder, and other guys on the screenwriters workshop that they usually do on when Tuesdays. Wanted to say Wednesday. And then let's see. I want to set that one to the side. Same as this one. I don't know why I got that one. Oh, hey. I want to talk about those. I think those are all. Speaking of going nuts on variant covers, I just realized the whole stack here is nothing but a bunch of variant covers, but they're variant covers that I want to have. This is Thrashers by Michael Johnstone. This is from one of his more recent campaigns. He's been going on and off. Been wanting to help him out, but they're really solid books, man. Like, it's about a bunch of fucking metalheads and punk kids fighting off aliens. I mean, what's not to like about that? But for some reason, the market's just like, nah. One thing I wish he would fix though is like even on his variants, there's no numbering. Oh wait, yeah, there is. I'm sorry. I retract my statement. His numbering's hidden right there. You can kind of see it. I'm sorry, I'm half retarded, but it should say 3. Okay, so he did add that finally. Because I think his first couple issues, issues 1 and 2, he didn't have the numbering on the front of them, which made it a little confusing. Okay, so I got those for 3. And then I've got these for issue 4, which is the newest ones that he's come out with. Ooh, there you go. That's a good cover. This is another issue 3. And Another 3. Another 4. And I think this is the main cover for 4. I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like that's the main cover. Yes, they are, Dave. I agree. Thrashers and Jack Irons are incredibly underrated. I want to get Cody's books, Jack Irons, but every time he would be running a campaign, I'd be like dead broke and shit. I just haven't. I've been wanting to though. Like I want to get one of. I think he's had some trades lately, so I've been trying to get on that. And then I didn't talk about this before, but we also have Psychotron. We got an album here, which this isn't like a sleeve. It's just a fold over on it. But it has a plastic case that it goes in, a plastic sleeve bag that it goes into. It looks like we got 6 tracks here. That CD looks really good too. Let's see. That's gonna find a permanent home in the car. And then you just put it downside in the bag and then it's not going anywhere. Alright. So we got that. Oh, this one I thought was pretty cool. But it Smokes the Fox from Belmont Press. And it's got Mike Barron, but it's basically about like a dope smoking fox that has like PTSD and ends up going against the government. I haven't read it yet. And then there's also Weaponized Werewolf, which is also by Mike Barron from Belmont Press. I need to read these too. I also got some stickers in there still. I need to read all of these. Alright, let's see. And then I also have here Lost Between Worlds, Hour 0 and Hour 1. Let's take a look at it real quick. Yeah, and this is Edwin Jose de Castro. Alright. Let's see. And then Elton Tomasi Diaz. That looks really cool though. Sorry, I'm just reading names. Looks like a fun book. Oh, yeah. They've already got some really cool action going on in the first couple pages. I think I'm going to like this. Alright, cool deal. I'm excited. I need to leave these out too, so that way I will actually read them when I get some spare time instead of being like, hey, let's stream and just talk about these books that I need to read instead of actually, reading them. And then I've got here. Oh, this bag is all fucked up. It's like ripped. That's probably me, the reason why it's ripped. I don't know. But we've got Of Time and Space by Mr. Larry Holder, which is just a beautiful book, man. It really is. And if y'all hear the cat meowing, I don't know why, but like she picks up hair ties and stuff and she just starts meowing while she's carrying them around. It's pretty funny. But yes, very good book Of Time and Space. I need to. Don't want to have to, but I've got no choice right now but to use one of these Wellspring bags because I don't want to bother with the other ones right now. Well, the board's not even fit in a fucking Comics Wellspring bag? What the fuck? Well, alright, that's better than that. Sorry, I'm having... God damn it, this fucking thing sticks to the comic book. Can't stand it. Sorry, Doug, I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at the bag. I know you're not a piece of shit, just the bag is. Fuck that goddamn bag. I guess the other ones aren't torn. And then we got Primal Chaos. I've actually read at least the first one. I haven't read the second one. But we've got issue 1 here, which is really cool. Which we got that cover. Let's see. That one. I got a blank cover for some reason. Maybe I'll draw a dick on there. Haha, fuck you, Larry. We've got that one. And then he recently fulfilled issue 2 of Primal Chaos. So we've got this one by Whiskey Paint. And then here's the main cover, I believe, of issue 2. And then I forget this guy's name, but I think this is a really wild fucking cover. My camera does not do it justice. It looks really good in person. And then we've got one by Sashi. And then I think the last 2 are by Jeff Lastly. We've got this one. And finally, this one. Because he got knife hands and titties. So, but yeah. Oh, that was a lot of books, man. That's a lot of shit I gotta read. Luckily, I can cut most of it out because it's just variant covers. But I think during the holidays, it'll be nice to get cozy up next to a fire and read some comic books. Primal Otis on that blank one. I should do that. One of one. Like, I'm stealing your book, Larry. You're Canadian, so you can't even do anything. It's against the law for you to be, you know, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that one. All right. Other stuff. These are the regular bag and boards that I use. If anyone's curious, don't get the current bags. The current bags suck. And my comic shop even clued me in because he uses these exclusively too, because of just how good they are. But Silver Age bags are perfect most of the time. And we're about to see if it's a good fit for issue 2. Because for issue 1, I had to package those without a board, kind of like as what Comics Wellspring bags, because they're not big enough. Because I went with the current bags, and it just didn't work out. But Otis issue 2 fits in Silver Age bag with the board. It's a little tight, but that's always a good thing. It's got enough breathing room and everything, so it's not too bad. Not too hard getting out either. So yeah, that works out. Because that book this is counting the covers. Like if you count the front and back cover as pages too, you know, this is 50, 52 pages all in all. 48 interior plus the 4. But that's the proof, so at least now I got it in a proper bag instead of that gay ass stuff with the sticky crap that gets on everything. Just oh, you don't want to stick anywhere when I actually want you to stick on something. Look, I'm protecting you guys from getting. I'm just doing my due diligence to make sure you guys don't get the coof. I don't know. I think my glasses are throwing it off. We'll do this. I got to make sure that we're safe and we're not spreading COVID through the YouTubes, you know? So I got this face shield and it protects me and it protects you. So there's no cross contamination going on. Oh no, you didn't miss it. I just been hanging out because I really didn't think of anything else to do, but we'll set this aside. That's an ash can I did for Legends of the Lone Wolf with 6 scale combat on art. I think it's awesome. I always loved this. 6 is a really talented guy. He really is. Well, it's a great little ash can, and he even did a really wild wraparound cover for it. But yeah, anywho, let's get this fucking crap off. There we go. Hey, yeah, I got these, which are the metal covers for issue 2. These are the unlettered ones, so. So these are the only ones in existence, and I may sell these off. It's like one of a kind items. I'm not sure. I thought about sending them to the artists that did the variant covers instead, because they might get a kick out of it. I mean, I know I already paid for it, but that might be a nice little bonus for them. And if they want to, they can sell it and make more money off of it, I guess. But yeah, I got that one, and then I got the main cover, obviously, in metal. And then here's the Eric Kent cover in metal. I love this variant. I just really do. And then we've got this one by Keith Garvey. Don't be a dick and flag this. And then we've got this one, which is also by Keith Garvey. This is a safe one. And then from there, I got this printed. I had Carlos make this because I guess I was going to relaunch Otis Stein #1 at one point, but I never got around to doing it. And I was going to do this cool variant cover with the hollow foil, but we're going to repurpose this. This is actually going to be the cover that I'm going to do when I launch issue 3. I'm also going to offer a trade which contains issue 1 through 3. So instead of me offering single copies, I'm just going to be able to offer that trade. It'll help me with my overhead and stuff too. But this will be on the first batch of trades that we do. And then after that, I'll probably get another cover. But I want to try doing the first batch of trades with this holographic cover. And I think that'll be cool. I'm getting Carlos to change it from saying #1 to volume 1. And that'll be pretty sweet. And then on the back of it, we just big old gnarly Otis face. But this is actually issue 1. This is just a reprint of issue 1. It was just there are things that I buy just to kind of experiment, like to see if I like it enough to do it. And sometimes I just don't get around to doing it, like this one. And then this one isn't the current one, but this is one of the Amazon copies of my book, which I think it's pretty good. They put like the soft touch laminate on the cover, which I thought was nice. No, we got it in here, and this is one of the earlier ones because I really couldn't tell how the book was going to turn out until I printed one. So there were times where I would print it out, have to wait a week, and be like, "Oh shit, I got to make the pages bigger," because like the Amazon thing isn't necessarily made for comic books. I'm kind of like jury rigging shit to get it to work. But I think I fine tuned it. But it was a long process. But then we got the 2-page spread from the first book in here. But yeah, see, I even got a UPC. I got an ISBN and everything. Which this is pretty cool. I mean, it's a throwaway book. But this will actually last. I mean, you can throw it across the room and everything. It's not the. I myself prefer the actual books, but this isn't too bad. And it's good to have it. It's out there for anybody who wants to collect these in the single issues. Those will be on Amazon. And I might also offer a trade on Amazon as well. And that'll be the one with the other cover. I might use this as the actual cover for the trade because I had changed. I don't have it printed yet, but I do have a new cover for issue 1 because I kind of, as much as I love this, I wanted a cover that kind of more matches the flow and the theme of things from here on out. So I have something that's more akin to something like this. And it's still by Carlos, so this one won't be the main cover of issue 1 anymore. This will probably be the main trade cover for issue 1, possibly. Unless I get some other work. Anyways, that was the Amazon. And then here's one of the first prints of issue 1. Which the Amazon copy doesn't have all like the bonus fan art and stuff. It's just the bare basics. Like we got that one from Jen Snowden. She did another one for issue 2, actually. Let me put issue 1 up here. I like the layout. I think I did pretty good on the layout for issue 2. Because, like, as soon as you open it up, you've got your variant cover checklist, which this is my way of telling everybody, like, what the official print numbers are. So, depending on whichever variant cover you bought, you know exactly, you'll be like, oh, I got the Eric Kent one. So, I got one of only 35 printed. And then on the next page, you have a quote by Joe Strummer, which is, punk rock isn't something you grow out of. Punk rock is an attitude. And the essence of that attitude is give us some truth. Followed by a piece by Tony Sizzle with Otis pissing on the grave of Karl Marx, wearing a Kill a Commie for Mommy shirt. And then it just goes right into the title page, which this silhouette is actually the sticker that we're doing for the campaign, so I may do that for issue 3 as well, where I feature a little for the new sticker. And then it just goes right into the book. But let's see. But yeah, and then this one also has, bonus artwork, like that Sheldon, and then we have Unseen Kingdom up top. And then we've got Jason Gonzalez, I think. Yeah. There on the bottom, which he has art in the first issue too. And then we've got Mr. Miracle. And then we've got Blue Moon Studios, which is Doug Smith, which I think is just wild. This is some of my favorite stuff, to be completely honest. I think that's just really cool. And then we've got Eric Hawkins and Alan Alonso of Howl Comics. Eric Hawkins is Stone Door Studios, though. Alan Alonso here is Howl Comics. And then we've got Armor On. And we got Jen Snowden. There she is again. This one actually has color to it. Looks pretty good. And then we got Gabrielle Gesk. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Nargos Creations. I really love that one though. And this one's really, I like it. And then the last one, just to fill it out, I put that Doom one that we did, that Carlos did. And then we got an ad for our Redbubble. And then poof, that'll be the book. Uh, I did get an update. I don't know if I already said it. I'm just going to say it again. Uh, sorry. I did finally message them because I approved the proof uh, over a week ago. I approved the proof on Monday afternoon, I want to say. And it's, it's over a week later, and I haven't gotten like a confirmation email that it's gone into production or anything like that. So, and I don't want to be a problematic customer. I'm a very patient customer because I understand how these things work. So I don't want to be up their butt, but now that it's been a week, but I messaged them and they immediately messaged me back. They're like, "Yeah, hey, sorry, but your books are in production," and they said that at the latest they should be shipping next week. Um, so fingers crossed on that one. But with the holidays, I kind of anticipate something going down. So if it does, I'm not going to be angry at them. Uh, like I said, even on the update on Kickstarter, I had said that I was probably going to be shipping after the holidays because I'm going to want to spend time with my family. I know you guys want your books and everything, but family comes first sometimes. So I'm going to do the best that I can to get everybody their books as quickly as I can. You are a very high priority, but during the holidays and stuff, I got to spend it with the people I love. So I'm sure y'all understand that. So it doesn't matter if I get them next week or if I get them after Christmas. Like I'm going to be putting together and shipping everything after Christmas anyways. Yeah, that silhouette, like I said, they're in another box. But I have those. Those are the stickers that you're going to get for the that you're going to get with the book that I'm shipping out. You'll get those stickers and you'll get a I don't know if you bought any of the actual metal trading cards, but you'll get um, a one-sided metal trading card with the Tony Sizzle art on it, as well as one of the metal bookmarks. So you should get the bookmark, the metal trading card, and a sticker, uh, plus whatever else you got. And I might throw in some bonus stuff for you. I might give you one of these metal covers. You seem to like them. I sold a few, but the people who ended up backing all the metal covers, because I sold a bunch of them like initially during the campaign, but they ended up canceling their pledge. So I'm glad they did. Honestly, most of them didn't even. Well, they didn't cancel their pledge entirely. They just edited it to where they got one of the variant covers instead of getting one of the metal covers. Um, but yeah, they did that because originally they were one price, but then that aluminum shortage hit. So I kind of really lucked out with nobody buying the metal covers. I don't know if I'll offer those in the future or not. I might, but I'm going to do it on the off chance that I'm going to go ahead and buy, say, 10 of them, and that'll be it. And but I don't want to offer something as a tier and have that quantity go up and down and then change depending on the market because the metal trading cards and the covers kind of screwed me a little bit, especially the free metal trading card because essentially I had sold enough of the metal trading cards of the covers that I had as an add-on. I sold enough of those to where with the bulk pricing and everything, the free ones that everybody got was basically free for me too because like I had ordered enough to where the cost was extremely low and they basically just paid for themselves. But that aluminum shortage hit, and sadly, that also killed the bulk discount on top of everything else. Doug doesn't send you stuff. I'm sure he's probably got a stack of stuff to send to you. He was on stream the other day, even when I was talking to him, because he said he had a couple of different stacks for different people. Like he's got a stack to send David over there in the UK. I'm guilty of that too. I have some stuff that I probably need to ship to people that I keep putting off for other stuff. Like one of my nephews, I'm sending him Otis because sadly his mom, I guess, decided to hold on to it because she thinks it's like super collectible and shit. So he's not allowed to read it, I guess. Those poor kids. Can you imagine getting a kid a Barbie doll for Christmas, but you don't let them open it because it's like some limited edition thing? Like, I don't know. That just seems like child abuse to me. Figuratively, not literally, but anyways, I digress. Uh he said that he wasn't able to do that because I guess she stashed them away because they were first prints and she had me sign them and stuff. So I guess she's looking for a payday on that one, which good for her. You know, it makes me happy that she's also like setting it aside thinking that it's gonna, ascertain value like that. But or appreciate and value. Maybe not ascertain. Maybe that's the wrong word. But anyways, I told him that I would send him, a copy myself that he could do with whatever he wanted to. He could wipe his ass with it if he didn't like it. I don't care. Um, but I ended up telling him I was going to wait until issue two, and now rolling around, I'm delayed on issue two, so I'm delayed on sending my nephew some cool comic books too. But I told him, so he's all right with that. Oh, he told you he was going to send you that common CD, and then he shot it with a handgun. I remember that. It was a funny video. That's a shame he didn't send you your CD first. I got some Common America stuff. I'm looking to kind of liquidate on my collections just because I am married and with having my own books, at least I'm anticipating on having a lot of stock kind of rotate with my own books and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping a lot of stuff. I'm not certain. I mean, I'm not bagging on the books. I'm just saying that I might not appreciate them as much as somebody else. And if I do hold on to a lot of these books, they're just going to end up in a box somewhere, just stowed away. And I would be much happier to, maybe let them go to somebody who's actually going to read and enjoy them because I've already read them and stuff like that. And even for like the really good books like Dark Knight Returns, I've probably only read that maybe 3 times in my entire lifetime. And I've read the common books that I have a few times already. So, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not saying anything bad about the books. I'm just saying that I've gotten what I wanted out of them. So, I might give folk, because, I might even be able to make some money off of those, because a lot of those are like first prints, and I have cameos in some of them. And then I've still got the acrylic standees too. I even have the USGI, the plushie. I thought that was pretty cool. It's a shame that they don't do the plushes anymore, but I think something hit with COVID, and I guess that fucked their supply chain. That's why they ended up doing the acrylic standees. But I guess the standees did so well, and they were a lot more easier to do and manage, that they just decided not to do any more plushies again. That's just I'm guessing on that one. That may not be official, but I haven't seen them do plushies again. Well, Otis 2 was originally supposed to be shipping or in time for Halloween, Dave. I'm sorry, I'm reading too far back on your comments, but sorry. Originally, I was supposed to be done. I just there was that there were some delays due to that paper shortage, and that delay had me sit down and look the book over, and then that's when I decided that I wasn't happy with the lettering, so I canceled my order and decided to try to re-letter the book, and then a bunch of shit just started happening, like dominoes, basically. Like my grandmother ended up passing away. I got COVID again. Uh, just a lot of different nonsense. At one point, I was just incredibly busy at work because we were understaffed and we were getting a shit ton of fucking orders. It's just shit happened. I mean, I hate that it happened, and I'm going to do my best to make sure and avoid that in the future. But, you know, it is what it is. The books are still coming, people are still getting them. I feel like I've been pretty transparent about everything with folks, and for the most part, everybody I've talked to, at least, has been pretty kind about it. They've told me, don't worry about it, it's all good, and stuff like that. And if you do feel annoyed that the book is delayed for any reason, it's okay. I understand why you're annoyed, and you have a right to be annoyed. I'm annoyed that you are annoyed. I'm annoyed at myself for causing your annoyance. But just bear with me. I promise you, once you get the books, you won't be annoyed anymore. And I'll make sure and do better not to annoy you in the future. Yeah, it ain't like the books are coming. It's just shit happens. Well, I wasn't talking about just you. I'm also talking to whoever else might be watching, or, somebody might end up watching this, later on down the road or something like that. You never know. So I'm not just talking about you, and I don't mean to imply that you're up my butt. I just want to be clear with people. I'm just speaking to like all the backers in general at that point. which I was really happy about. I forget if you backed the Kickstarter or the Indiegogo, Dave. I don't remember which one you backed. Because I really don't pay attention to like the backer lists and stuff like that until it's time to send stuff out. Because I think I only had maybe, I think 7 people back on Indiegogo, which I kind of knew Indiegogo wasn't going to be worthwhile. I also didn't promote the Indiegogo, really. Um, but that site's just fucking dead. I think it's because, like, with Kickstarter, I find that, like, there's a pretty good built in audience. It's like regular backers who are there who are always searching for new indie comics to buy and stuff like that. But with Indiegogo, it's just maybe if you talk somebody into backing, they'll back, but there's nothing internal or anything like that. Only 7 people backed the Indiegogo, and even with the Kickstarter, even during periods where I wasn't like heavy on the promotion, I was still getting backers from internal searches on the site and stuff like that. Like they were just looking up comics in general and they were seeing mine and deciding that it looked pretty cool. So, but Kickstarter is definitely the way to go. That's where I'm going to be doing most of my stuff from here on. I'll still do the Indiegogo because I know a couple of people who just like completely swore off Kickstarter. Um, so I'll run an Indiegogo too, just just for them, pretty much. I mean, even if it's only 7 people, that's 7 people who want my comic. So it's worth the couple hours it takes me to get things going. Well, it's more than a couple of hours. You gotta make pictures for all the tiers and yeah, it's a lot of work. But I'll still do it. It's still worth it for those 7 people. And then everybody else can get their shit on Amazon and get the wouldn't necessarily say it's a downgrade, but like I said, like it doesn't have any of the bonus fan art in it. It just ends. I can't do nothing about this blank page here. This is all Amazon's doing because they have to put that there. Um, and then I didn't have an option to put anything on the inside covers either. Somebody did complain that the Amazon book, there's like a bit of a spine, and they're like, you didn't utilize or write anything there. How? What do you mean? Like, that is fucking tiny, guys. Like, for one, they don't give me that option because the book doesn't have enough pages. If it had more pages, I could. But can you imagine trying to fine tune something like to basically put something there that you probably wouldn't even be able to read in the first place? Like, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Oh, yeah, I'm down for some Dark Tide. Do you want to stream on your channel, or I can hop on Discord from here and just stream my shit. I just gotta find my controller wherever it is. I think I had it somewhere close by. Some of the carryovers of my peasant console peasantry. Let's see. Alright, well, Aubrey's not here, so we're gonna hide Aubrey. we're going to do that. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Don't switch. No. No, thank you. Um, let's see. Hey. Yeah, we're okay. I just, yeah, I sent you a message too. I was like, hey, I was at work. I didn't know if you were still streaming, but I didn't check either. I was like, yeah. Yeah, it should be picking up. Wait, hold on. It's not picking you up now, but it should be now.
All right, all right. Like, because my whole thing, because I was
I
like, we could
forgot. I
just
had
play on.
desktop audio muted because when I play, like, I've got these ad things, right? Like, I got like an ad for Psychotron.
See,
So if I don't mute the desktop audio, it like plays the audio twice, and it sounds
gotcha,
terrible. So
gotcha. No, I understand. No, like I said, I was just kind of like started listening to your stream. So I got this weird thing where I kind of tend to do a lot of drawing, listening to like lore videos and whatnot. So I was just letting you do your thing, talking about your Amazon, the spine issues and whatnot. And
yeah.
uh-huh, I
Well, I don't know if you
that's just
saw
me.
earlier, but I was going through a big ass stack of like other comic books that I have backed that I need to read.
Oh, I'm in the same boat. I'm so far behind. Like I don't even bother. Like I, on the one hand, while I need to get more, need to get back into backing books. Like I haven't backed Common America in forever. And it's like on the one hand, I'm like shame on me, but on the other hand, I'm like, dude, when have you really had the time to even be on Twitter long enough to know when they're doing a Kickstarter half the time?
I'm.
Most of the time, I just catch the shit posts and bans. Oh wait, can I curse on your channel?
You're fine. I say everything.
Okay, okay.
There's no
Okay.
faggotry here, sir.
Yeah, I get it. But no, dude.
I
Like,
refuse to let
I
a part of my fucking culture just be wiped over, man. I'm sorry. I don't care if it hurts
the
people's fifis. I mean, that's just how it was in the 90s. You just need to get the
yeah,
fuck over it.
we were edge lords. We said some.
Well, we weren't even edge lords. Nobody cared. Everybody laughed at everything. It was,
Oh, well, partly because of the fact that we had understood that, hey, if we wanted to progress as a culture, we had to progress as a culture.
and
We
we
had
had
to,
movies like White Men Can't Jump. Like, you know,
which was literally an entire movie disputing that, like, was pretty much Woody Harrelson proving he's a great basketball player, and yes, he can in fact jump, but the joke is that they can't. Like,
I mean, I'm
he
not
can.
saying I have a problem with the movie. I'm just saying back
Oh
then
no, no,
people didn't care about that shit too
oh no,
much.
no.
Like even after the whole Rodney King, that was a police brutality thing that people were
Yeah,
pissed about. It wasn't a black and white thing.
yeah. Well,
But they
that's the
really
other
did
thing
hate the
though.
fucking roof Koreans, though. Like they did
Yeah.
have a thing against the fucking Koreans. I will say
Well,
that.
yeah, because the Koreans was not gonna. They were like, "You come around here, we will shoot you." And they were like, come
Well,
on, man,
prior to
don't shoot
that,
us.
there was an instance where I guess they had shot, uh, some Koreans had shot a little black girl or something like that, and it was kind of on accident, but
Yeah,
you know how things fucking just spiral out of control.
very true. And let me see what we got in here. Let me do
Let me make
this.
sure that, because the other day, like, I was streaming while I was gaming, and I forgot to actually switch over to, like, the channel where it displays
Yeah,
the game and everything.
yeah. I'm
So,
actually
like,
checking
people
the
were
stream.
just, like, awkwardly watching me just stare into the camera.
Playing a game, but not doing anything.
What
Yeah,
class are you playing as?
I'm playing as my sharpshooter. I finally got him to
Okay.
level 16. Ooh, I'm finally level 16. At least for now, I'll take it. I don't really want a chainsaw axe. What I really want. Ooh, no. Uh,
Well, I got the game rolling here.
uh, alright,
I
I'm
think I
trying to
can
find.
pull up your thing to show your footage too. If you can share it on the
Well,
Discord.
um, no,
Because that's how I do it with Aubrey. Like, she just shares her screen or whatever on the Discord while she's playing.
oh yeah, no. First off, I sent you a friend request. Accept it, please.
Oh, well, I'm still on the loading screen right now.
Okay.
I'm still booting up the
And
game.
oh, you should be booting into having a immediate invite and everything. You're welcome.
Let's see.
Oh, I sent it to fucking Cody. Cody Fernandez.
Yeah. Oh, I like
I sent it.
Cody.
I sent it to him on accident. Then he sent it to you. Oh wait, no, he might have declined my friend request.
No, I accepted yours, so.
No, I'm saying Cody did. See how it is, bro. See how it is.
I need to head to the shop. I want to get some new fucking stuff for my sniper.
Engaging.
Okay. Trauma Force staff. What does this do? This sounds pretty
I'm
cool, but I don't have enough money. I'm short like 500, whatever the fuck it is.
Grand Theft Auto rules, dude. Hold the place up.
Can I tear something down and get that money for it?
I mean, you can sell stuff now. I don't know if you.
Oh, I have a lot of. Oh, oh the Trauma Force staff is what I already have. Let me check.
Unit ready to serve.
See, that's a lot better there. But I don't have the money for it. But you say I can sell stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go to
you mean
I.
like from the menu?
Yeah. Go to I. Bring up your inventory, and you can start selling stuff.
Let's see. Okay, I think I have enough now. Cool deal. Let's see.
I will assist.
Sad thing is, while waiting on you, I'm just working on my phone, like on actual hard.
Purchase confirmed.
Alright. I'm good to go, though.
All right.
Oh, yeah, since I'm doing this, I need to pull it
Recon
up on.
data supports evidence of a pathogen breeding site at Refinery Delta 17, Freight Port HL342. Access can be achieved via flow control hub Delta 12. Pathogen to be neutralized via hyperbaric pressure.
There we go.
Physical corruption is indicated. Approach with caution.
Yeah, dude. Approach with caution. Approach with caution. Look at the big map. What's wrong? He's ready for that bit.
Damn loading screens, man.
Rich has gone quiet.
You are now in Hangar Delta 175. Be so kind as to reach the upper level.
Wrong. Preacher Schroben.
Elevator function questionable. Risk acceptable. These remedial actions are inefficient. This entire sector should be sterilized.
Fire, bolter, and the sword. Understood.
No way back up.
Fight in his holy name! Fighting things dead! It's time to kill ya!
Sniper, there.
You may now proceed across the hangar to flow control Hub Delta 12.
Go, big man, go!
Big damn hero me.
This is correct, is it?
right in the face.
We must recharge it.
Ourselves.
What's wrong?
Aha!
You relying on your shotgun?
Wicked meat sack!
Haha!
I got lucky on that one. I don't know why he ran past everybody.
Wonder what things are like on Holy Terror.
He was after
Must
me,
be
but I
better than
jumped
this.
off the edge.
Like
preventing him from
the
being able to
Emperor.
grab me.
My beloved would love to show us around, but the others won't let him.
We've got company.
We fight in his holy light.
Reloading.
You would do well to copy the Ogren. Stay together. Let's get this mission done.
I hope you want to fight.
Tomorrow's gonna explode. Getting dizzy. Your wounds are grievous.
Oh fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck.
I should have warned you. I upped the difficulty too.
Attack from behind!
Well, that wasn't too bad.
You need to group together.
You can't hide from judgment, sniper. Get patched up.
No control hub Delta 12 accessed. Commendable.
Help me, beloved. Help me.
You must destroy the infestation to proceed. Do so.
Oi! Don't go wasting that healing.
I saw it first. That's fair. That's how it works.
That's what I was going.
All the way down. Be gone, trapper!
That will leave stain.
Purge the final demonic matter.
The sniper.
with the elevator's here.
There we go.
What are the symptoms of this contagion? Does anyone else feel warm?
If I thought you were going to be serious, would I be exfiltrating you after the mission?
I feel happier worried. That way I am in control.
Oh. I was being stupid.
Philosophical question. Did the Emperor imbue our humans with souls when he made them? Get back! Exploding barrel! How much ammunition can a single pilgrim require? You not do it again.
We've killed the hound!
Are you lost again, varlets? Follow the pipes.
I'm gonna hurt you! Yes, they're hiding!
Watch its bite, shouty!
Dog.
Renee!
My dream is better with heretics to shoot. It's soothing.
Hardcore violence! Fresh therapy going!
Here! May we find succor!
That is a fragging switch!
I'll tell you what, dude. Like, this is one of those games, man.
Gone
You
very
zone out in and
still.
half forget you're playing in a group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop worrying about the hound!
Yep. I'll be sure to shoot him in the ass for running away.
Medipack!
I need. No,
Victim head on!
other
Yeah,
words,
let's see.
group up.
Looks like we might win.
Time to waste our healing on the freak.
I have ammo.
Instruction. Build hyperbaric pressure by employing data interrogators.
What sniper?
Is that how?
Ammo!
Data stream. Viable.
I don't care. I don't want to go getting fire, dude.
Interrogator refuses to work. Recommence.
Be of good cheer. Temper is done.
First iteration complete.
Everything's fallen into decay. Then again, everything always does.
Fix the data interrogator. My thanks.
Indomitus Crusade is good thing. No, the greatest honor the universe has ever seen.
Primaris Space Marines. Like a whole fucking army of ghoulimans.
Don't try not to get a muddle of this task, varlets.
That doesn't look healthy.
Completion imminent.
Down.
Need a fucking hand.
Data interrogation imminent.
You aren't this weak, better.
Everyone should have an ogre watching his back.
That's the motherfucking coffee.
Pilgrims, to war! Good work. Keep watching.
Someone fix that data interrogator.
point of the game here, probably just run.
Die for my beloved!
Death to the bomber! A grenade!
There we go. We beat it.
Nice.
Ooh. And the good thing is I don't have to pick up my wife. Because we got a winter storm going on. Mama.
You do?
Yeah. That's why I'm actually here. Normally I'd still actually be at work. But there's a winter storm going on, so they let us get home before things got too bad.
There you go.
Assistance is available.
Chilly here, I'll say that.
Oh, for fuck's sake, there's a fucking Surge Force staff for sale. But they don't trust me enough. Fucking
Well.
faggots. That's gay. I was excited about unlocking that. Freaking new staff, and I can't buy it because they don't trust me, even though they just let me unlock it. That's just annoying.
Right. Dude. I got like 32,000 coin.
Get moving.
Give me all your coin.
Oh, I wish I could.
No, it's not that I can't afford it. It's that they won't let me buy it.
Really?
Yeah, I have the coin for it.
No. That's how little I've managed to buy things. Still 70 shy of what I need. Oh, right. Correct. Like 300.
I don't know if Dave is still watching or not. see what the weather's gonna be while we're waiting.
I'm like,
I'm done. I'm not doing anything if you're waiting on me.
that's literally what I was waiting on.
Okay.
If we had Kira and Doug here with us, I'd be like, let's do a 3. Level 3.
Yeah.
Probably get our ass stomped out.
I think I've done a couple on my other characters, so.
Sometimes it takes more than a lasgun to do the job.
Well, yeah,
Unfortunately,
but
the
you need
other
a
stuff's
higher
hard
level
to
character.
get. Lucky for us, the Chasm Station Logistratum is a one-stop warehouse for this stuff. You're to secure the area, grab the crates, and get them aboard the retrieval craft. Don't screw it up.
I'm gonna screw it up just as it's coming out. Come on, man.
For whatever reason, it's not showing your character on my screen, like in the loadout thing. It's just me sitting alone.
I'm sitting with the full team. You, a big guy, and another sharpshooter.
So I might be getting dropped out. I don't know.
I don't like that attitude, soldier.
It's weird. I mean, well, y'all are already killing stuff and
I just
spawn
loaded
in.
in as well, don't feel bad.
Someone call for a boat! Sniper, break them! Sniper!
Kill that poxbuster!
For my beloved!
Watch where you're shooting, veteran!
Grab to miss!
Once the seed is placed, then it becomes change the workers stood wall to wall.
I feel the dead moving like a nightmare through this station.
Catch the ranger!
They're dug in! Flank him!
Ah,
Digging in!
Hmm.
Chasm Terminus was as much a shrine as a transit hub. It will be again.
No! Stay back! Stay back!
Big city. Strong walls. Impressive.
Tertium Summit of the Wonder. The grandest planetary capital for free sectors. We're to keep it that way if we can.
Elevators out, but the charter's been tagged. You can climb down to maintenance.
Strange colors!
Ah, shit. I got down.
Don't hurt me, thou fuckhead.
Back down!
Data interrogation imminent.
Reloading.
Come on, someone get it moving! Moving!
Cover the entrance.
Weapons dry!
Help me! No, beloved! I don't think
I blew up. It's the first time I've blown up though in a while.
Yes, very well. I'll update your crypt key. There. Are you now content?
that's ammunition, veteran, for you.
A pilot's a character,
Thank you.
isn't she? Needs a good dose of discipline.
Yeah, I don't use ammo, so it doesn't even let me pick it up.
Maybe I'd better
Oh.
familiarize myself with the
Oh,
Storm
look at
Raptor, just in case.
I had to switch headset real quick.
Sniper.
My left one is had to switch to the right one.
No more noise from that rager.
Not so angry now!
Fill your pouches, soldier!
Ammo!
I need that!
Crikey, time! Don't think I haven't seen the state of your weapons! You should be ashamed!
Trying to clean weapon, it's broke.
Torrance engagement protocols in effect!
I like dreams! They seem so certain of their purpose! Boom!
Shit.
Please, help!
Taking out the bomb made me blow up.
Barrel's going to blow! Medicaid station!
I hope this eases your pain.
We killed the bomber! Yes, beloved! They hit it in the head!
It's this way!
The subrails at Castle Station's dirty secret. You can smuggle all sorts through here.
Ammo crates!
I need that! Thy dream is not for you!
Here, that's it! I'm reloading!
You're leaving the subrails now. That supply track will
Heretic from a mile away!
How could something so small be so dangerous?
Really hairy meat. It's strange, no?
Beloved, give me strength.
Ground's gone still.
We can't hold this lot of Strata for long, but we don't need to.
Reloading!
Your role is to acquire the ammunition. Someone else will use it.
I will rely on
Look out! Gunner!
Medivac!
There is no victory in this war. Just a beat.
Get those sci-fi defenses offline. We've only got one shot at this.
You're not wrong. Best not to think about it. Oi! Psycho! Healing here! Did you just take the flagging ammo again? Stop! Stop!
Fancy shot.
Get that ammunition to the Valkyrie.
Watch it! Sharpshooter!
What is that?
Shit, sniper got me.
Help me! Should have sent a proper soldier.
Very grateful. Sniper!
Need to keep going! Need to! I think it's time to kill ya! Reloading! Ammunition! In about time.
Here, oh, don't impress my blood.
Will be sweet, but not please.
It's gone very still.
Reloading.
Here to go!
Yeah!
You asked for this, you did.
Oh shit. I got bamboozled, man.
I got the other soldier up just in time. Ah!
I don't want to do this. Almost.
Denny, you got some. Come on. One more of the.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh well. That was gay.
Oh.
It'd sure be something to see the Golden Throne, wouldn't it?
Come on. Why did you have to?
Need Medicaid!
Literally. Like, you see that shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, you were right there. You were up, dude. You were up. Clack, 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 clack. Hi, guys.
Jesus.
Die for my beloved. Come along, veterans, we need you. Do a gallant for killing veterans.
Fuck.
Come on. Like,
I
I've
just
been
tried
fucking-
to.
We're almost there.
There's something really big behind me and I can hear it. Fuck it. I'm not risking it.
I'm so really salty about that.
Dude, the bridge wasn't even done extending. I just jumped.
know.
I was just like hoping for the best.
Right.
I was like,
I'm so
no.
salty about that hound, though, man. I'm salty about the hound. That could be. Ah! Dude, your bridge antic. Bridge out, no problem, I'm jumping across. What? And the game lets you.
Yeah, the game's like, alright, this guy's fucking Leroy Jenkins in it. We're gonna let him have it.
Me just trying to get teammates back in the fight. Game's like, oh, nope. We got you, fam. So,
Yeah, that hound
so,
spawned pretty quick.
does Mrs. Skinny know about you and Darktide? Just
Yeah. Oh, she's been playing with
no,
us. Oh, she knows I play stuff without her, like, because
No.
sometimes she's not in the mood.
Exist to serve.
No. The joke is that you're sleeping with Darktide.
Oh, no. We're having a three-way with Darktide. Hey, there's a force sword. What the fuck is that? I want a force sword. But do they have other staffs? Oh, I could finally get this staff. Oh, but I like that.
Ooh, wait. Those like 136 drakes to kill. Complete that weekly contract.
Yeah.
And I have 3. Complete that one. But I am.
Purchase.
But anyway,
Let's see.
brokerage is about to roll me a fatty real quick. Oh, he started another one.
Oh, that's cool. I'm selling shit and
Pop out. Dude, I popped out like a short bit ago. Smoked a quick fatty. I'm gonna be honest, partly because it actually is cold outside. And I'm just like, dude, I'm not trying to fumble up to go outside. I'm just trying to. I like literally just went outside wearing my hoodie and vest. Freezing degrees, like literally like 32 at least. Out. Let me just go ahead and go and get a hoodie and fucking vest because I don't feel like making myself look like
Yes. Can I be of service?
I'm going on a Arctic adventure. And I'm going to fucking smoke real quick. Funny thing is I got this, like, I'd say almost an ounce of this, like, hybrid stuff, right?
yeah.
For when I go to bed and everything. But man, I get off work half the time so tired I don't even need it. And I should have just invested in an ounce of sativa. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm probably gonna wrap it up, man. Honestly, and hop off of here. My wife's getting ready to be home.
Yeah, I got you. Well, in that case, I'm gonna back out and fuck it.
But yeah, it was fun playing though, man.
Oh yeah, there you go. No step. I just wanted to spend a little bit more time in because I'm trying to catch up to Kira and Doug who are both like high level,
Yeah.
and like I'm getting there. It just
Yeah. And the wife and I may play later on. I'm not sure.
if I'm still up, I'll join you. I gotta work in the morning at like 7, so I'll be up at 5. Speaking of, let me set the alarm.
That's actually 4:19.
What's funny is it's 6:19 here.
Oh, okay. So you're 2 hours ahead. Yeah, I'm way over here on the west coast.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of the country, bro.
I traded one ocean for another.
I don't have either ocean story.
I prefer this ocean, honestly. There's not a bunch of mosquitoes and shit.
I prefer no ocean. But at the same time, you know what?
But
That's
since it's
still
about 4:20, I figure, you know what? I'm gonna smoke one while you roll one.
do it. Yeah, I'm actually about to be out of papers, bro. Sad. I'm real sad.
Okay.
But, it'll be alright. Oh, I will say this though. Earlier I did, as you saw, like the stream I tagged it as being like originally Inquisitor. I had it projecting onto the projector screen and everything. Yeah, it was cool. It's just that I'm more into Dark Tide right now.
Yeah, Dark Tide's really fun, man.
I'm shooting motherfuckers in the face.
I just, when you're playing with B at least, like, if you see specials, try to tag them. And I can,
Talking.
like, blow up their fucking heads and shit.
Oh.
It's
I thought
just
you were
hard
talking
for
about.
me to pick them out. Unless
Oh, I
people
know.
tag, if people tag them, like, I can take, like, when somebody on one of those games, somebody was tagged a couple of snipers, and I was able to take them out really quick as soon as I knew where they were.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, if
That was actually kind of frustrating because I'm sitting here like trying to take out a sniper. Oh, never mind. It's me.
yeah, I was
Just
looking
kidding,
for that sniper too, and he fucking got me, and he was in that like little alleyway. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, the last one I took out.
Yeah, where I went down, and I think you were trying to pick me up, and you went down, or
Dude. Oh, that game is fun, but it is unforgiving.
it is, but it's fun. I like it. I think it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
I like Gotham Knights too. I actually just beat the campaign for that one, so
Nice.
now I'm on the new game plus.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Like,
So
like
your
I just
level
want to be
cap
able to
is 30 for
Okay.
the level cap is 30, but then when you do the new game plus, they raise it up to 40. I think it's possible to unlock all the skills, like if you, because there's like some challenges and stuff, like if you complete all the challenges, because some of them will give you like a bonus point for doing it, like collecting all the batarangs and shit. I think if you do all the challenges and you get to level 40, you should be able to unlock everything.
Nice.
Which I think is... I never liked it when RPG games, like, didn't let you max out.
I didn't like it. Like, the thing that, like, you want to know what my favorite addition to RPG games is, side scrollers and whatnot? New Game Plus. That is the best thing that they can do because you went through, you went and did everything and so on and so forth. Now you give replayability to the game, but not just by, oh, let me go through and grind and repeat and do everything all over again, but let me do that all over again with the level that you have plus, you know what I mean? Like adding to it, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, like you're fighting... Well, it's the same game, but it's just harder because you're fighting stronger enemies and stuff, and it doesn't hold your hand in the beginning anymore, and I like it. But yeah, I just don't like it when games don't let you max out. I never understood the concept of a level cap to begin with. I always thought that was kind of horse shit. Because if I've always went by the understanding if I want to invest my time into this character in this video game to the point where they become fucking god and OP, then let me
You want
do
to?
it. It's a single player game. What does it hurt to let somebody fucking max the character out? I just never understood that limitation. Like, they're like, well, once you get so powerful, it ruins the game. So, what about the point of the game if they played until they got to that?
Yeah. Like,
Are you just negating that? I mean, yeah, you can be OP as fuck and shit, but eventually,
fun because of you.
but yeah, you're still playing the character. You're still having fun. So I don't understand it.
And on top of that, it's like if it's like a MMORPG, you're the legend on the server that literally got their character so
Yeah,
high level.
well, if
Nobody
it's
wants to
like a
PvP that
multiplayer game or something like that, and it can completely break the game for other players, then yeah, I see it. I understand a need for a level cap or something like that. But for like a single player game that's just an RPG, like for instance, like Fallout, like why is there a level cap? Let me become God if I want to be. Like, just let me do it. Let me invest the time. It's just I see a level cap as like a limitation on the time that you're allowed to invest in a character because once you reach a level cap, there's no more progression. There's nothing. There's no reason for you to keep going.
There's reasons, but that's only if you really like to just run through coning everything.
Well, yeah, but there's no like sense of progression. Even though there is stuff you could unlock, they just decide that you can't anymore.
Oh, there we go.
But yeah, hey, Zach's in the chat. He's hanging out. I just smoked one up, man. It's 4:26 here. I don't know what time it is there, but smoke 'em if you got 'em, buddy.
I'm rolling one. I guess.
Me and Josh here, we're hanging out, and we were playing some Darktide, but I'm wrapping up on that. I don't want to be in a game when my wife comes home. It's kind of rude when somebody comes home from work and you don't even acknowledge them. But I get tunnel vision. Like, I don't do it on purpose. I'm just zoned in.
I'm about to send you a picture.
I was talking some cool stuff earlier, Zach. I was showing off my comics. But this is going to be like we do a trade with issue 3 that'll combine issues 1 through 3. This is going to be the limited trade cover.
But Skinny.
Yeah.
Look at the photo I just sent you with Twitter.
Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay. I'm showing it to everybody else. He's got a fat doobie. I can't roll. I'm a bong guy, man. I'm out of weed right now, except for the dabs, but I'm a bong guy.
It's funny that I start the stream again just in time to see you put your phone to your it's great. But yeah, dude. I guess that was looked like resemble good plan, no?
Yeah. Well, I'll send you stuff, Zach. Just let me know, man. Like, I don't know if you backed issue 2 for Kickstarter or not, but I know I'll have extras if you didn't. But yeah, just let me know and I'll send you some cool shit. I still got lots of posters. I mean, it's not like the fabric one like this behind me here, but it's the, what is it, 18 by 24 or whatever. It's a full-size poster and it's black light. Well, it doesn't have the felt material. It doesn't have the flock, as they call it, but it is printed with UV reactive inks. I don't know if you got one of those originally or not, but I'll send you one. I mean, I think I got an extra tube. I like these canvas ones here, man. They're a lot easier than posters because, like, posters, you want to send somebody something really big, but when you fold it, you kind of ruin it. Like, it's hard to get creases out of fucking posters, man. And like I did the tubes and that worked fine, but still, you know, that's a limitation too, because those tubes aren't exactly cheap.
Mm-hmm.
But with these, what do they call them? The tapestries. These lycra tapestries are really cool, man. This one's blacklight. I don't have the blacklight plugged in. And I moved it right here, and it's hard to get the blacklight to hit it right. What I need to do is, once I get set up in an office, I'm going to have it in a spot and have like a blacklight spotlight pointed right at it.
You can call it the black light spot.
Yeah, right on, man. But yeah, just, you know how to get a hold of me. Send me your Addy, and I'll get you some stuff shipped out. I'm going to be shipping out issue 2. I was showing that off earlier, too. But I got that. I got the proof right here. Pretty cool stuff, man.
You all like 5-year-old kid showing off a favorite toy.
Fuck yeah, I like my comic book. I think it's
I mean,
cool.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to. I mean, it's your comic.
Well, I don't worry too much about you know, like how some people, like, they sit there and bless their hearts, their head's in the right place to a degree, but their heart's not. But when they're talking about like marketing and stuff like that, and they're basically telling you to like tweak your vision to be marketed towards a certain demographic that is more profitable. And I get it, you know, you want to make money and stuff, but
If your comic
I
company can
don't
do that, so
I don't do that. I make stuff that I want to read.
yeah,
Like,
that's what you're supposed to do.
yeah, and I don't worry too much about the demographics and stuff. That just comes later. But I'm not trying to make money off of this. Like, you know, I'm kind of more grounded in reality. Like, yeah, I may become like some kind of underground superstar to a degree, maybe, but you know, I'm not gonna be like a household name or anything like that. There's no way.
Nope.
Best case scenario, I make enough to pay for it, which I'm kind of at that point with issue 2. I kind of almost hit the mark. Like, if I had made probably maybe $2,000 more on issue 2, it would have completely paid for issue 3.
Nice.
So hopefully issue 3 will make more money than issue 2, because so far I've been on the uptrend.
Right.
Oh, hey, chat, Zach, you're in the chat. Can you get rid of that fucking spam bot for me, if you're still there?
Let the spam bot spam.
There's a
It's only
fucking
trying
girl
to-
69.
I'm trying to connect lonely boys with horny housewives in the air.
Can I do it through here, or do I have to fucking log in through? I think I gotta log in through YouTube or whatever. Because I'm just going through Streamlabs. So let me do this real quick. Yeah, and I have it muted. Oh, thank you, Zach.
But now all those lonely housewives in our area, or in your area, I mean, God, how could you, Zach? How could you?
Thank you,
hurt
sir.
Poor,
I appreciate it.
poor.
That's also why I give pretty much everybody who tunes in on my streams a wrench. I don't.
You get a ring.
For one,
You
it
get a
helps me avoid people being like, you're playing favorites, because that shit does happen. But on the other chance, it doesn't matter like who's watching. Like I've always got a mod in there somewhere to stop the shenanigans. As long as somebody's watching. If nobody's watching, I'm fucked. They just it's just the spam comments just to keep going. But yeah, Doug I got Doug's new book too, Zach. Psychotron. I got some really cool variant covers of that. Like this one, it's really hard to pick up on the camera, but it's fucking awesome. And then he had a CD. I don't know what I did with the CD. It's somewhere in the room. It's been absorbed.
You hawked it for meth money. We know it. That's part of why we're here today. Kitty,
Oh yeah.
we love you, but your meth problem is getting out of hand.
Look, man, it's not that I have a meth problem. It's just I have a simple addiction problem.
Well, it's not just a simple addiction. You sold my house, my literal house, and then had a $300,000 meth bin party.
Look, man, it's not my fault your house wasn't worth more. That's your fault, man. And like, how dare you have me sell your cheap ass fucking house? Like, it wasn't even worth it, man.
I didn't even
Like,
want you to sell my house. You just sold
what's
it.
wrong with you not living in at least a $250,000 fucking house? Like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck?
Why do you think 300,000? That 300,000 is like 50 more than $250,000, bro.
See, that's what's wrong with you, man. You keep thinking too small. It should be worth more than that. You should have put in the work. You should have put in that patio. Put on that addition.
Exactly about this way.
I should have made way more selling your house out from under you. And it's your fault.
That's the capitalist way. Blame the person who you just stole from for, not letting you get.
Well, hey, Zach, if, I was gonna say, if you were gonna play something, I'm talking to Josh here on Discord. I don't know if you wanted to hop on here for a little bit. But you could play your Arkham game, and I could play my Arkham Knights game that you were shitting on, and all that good stuff. Because you're a turd.
What's funny is I actually started Kingdom Castle.
That is actually a really fun game. I don't know why everybody's always shitting on it.
What, Kingdom of Castle?
No, fucking Gotham Knights, man.
Because it's Arkham Tank Simulator 9000.
Yeah.
like that is literally my complaint. Is it took like something that should have been a, I guess you could say a cool idea and
I
made it
haven't beaten
adjacent.
Arkham Knight, man. I didn't like it. Like, it got to the point where I was like, what's up with all this shit with the fucking Batmobile? I didn't like it. I just wanted to beat bad guys up. And it was like, no, you gotta shoot them in a tank. And I was like, well, that's cool. And at first, and then after a while, I was like, oh, well, do I ever get out of the tank? And then the boss battles just ended up being tank battles, and the bosses have their own tanks, and
Everything just became boring.
it's
Whoever
like
had it.
Bob Cade smoked a fucking pound of meth and played World of Tanks before he came up with the concept of Batman.
Yeah. So it was just kind of like, this ain't where it's at, G.
But legit, Zach, if you ever see Gotham Knights like on sale or something like that, look into it, man. It is actually a fucking solid game. Like, you get to fight like a lot of the villains and stuff. There's a lot to it. I've had a blast with it.
Well, I just need to sit down and actually sit back and play.
And the characters all have different kind of combat styles and stuff, so like if you like shooting and shit, you can always play Red Hood or the gadgets. You could play as Batgirl, and you can swap between them, not like in mid mission or anything, but once you go back to the hub, you can swap between them. It's pretty cool. There's all of Gotham's pretty cool, man. Like, just watch some of my streams, man. I've had some streams with the wife. We beat the game the other night. It was pretty fun. I might play that now. I don't know. I don't want to be in something when she
Wait
gets
till the wife
home,
is home, like we make it
just in case. If Grandma comes by and sees a bong on the table, that's her fault. But I'm not going to be involved in something. I'm just checking my notifications on my phone real quick. I'm doing pretty good with the, Alright, later, Zach. But I'm doing pretty good with the, blue check on my comics account. I feel like I'm getting a lot better interaction from the stuff that I'm posting now.
Oh,
How much that actually equates to like sales, like when I'm running campaigns and stuff, like backer numbers, we shall see. I don't really have too high hopes, but I do want to make sure and have some kind of, online presence there for that.
right. But alright, dude. I think we should wrap it up so I can pop out, smoke my jizoint,
Yeah.
because I don't smoke inside.
All right. Well, anything you want to
As always, you folks can follow me on the Twitters at Brainiac420. Everywhere else except for YouTube, you can find me at Bob Jones Comic Wars, and on the YouTubes, my channel is A Nerd and Over 30. I was actually streaming earlier today. Started out with some Inquisitor, and that lasted a whole 30 minutes before a whole lot of Dark Tide.
Oh yeah, Dark Tide's awesome, man.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Let's see. Alrighty. Well, later, buddy.
Later. You have a good one. Enjoy. Are you still streaming?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep going for a minute.
All right, that's all I want to make sure of. If I'll hit you up if I want to get back to streaming or I want to join you. We play some like Gotham Knights or something, right?
All right.
All right, dude.
All right.
Later.
Later. All right. Cool deal. Yeah, I was gonna keep hanging out for a minute at least. Nothing against it. I just didn't want to play anymore. I didn't want to get too invested. But a little invested is okay. I wonder if this gets picked up on my microphone. Oh, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? I don't know. It's out of tune. Probably from when the cats knocked it over. Hey, honey. Oh, that's pleasant. You just barge in. My wife just barges in the room and just decides to evacuate her stomach of gases. There we go. I don't know if that's coming up or not. We're gonna find out the old-fashioned way. Let's see here. Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. Oh no, the comics fell. There we go. Doing just fine. I take a hit. Alright. That's enough of that. Later, folks. Have a good one.